What's up, Shadowhunters, Angels, and Downworlders alike, and welcome to another really badly lit video from me! Again, I'm just going to explain away with bad weather and blah. If any of you are from Ireland, you know what the fucking weather's like in autumn. And I don't have a professional lighting system. I've literally only got a lamp, a big light, and fairy lights behind me. So that's why the video's shit. But this video had to be made, so let's jump in. This video was supposed to come out sooner. I was supposed to make it as soon as all this stuff happened, but I was sick because there was a bug going around my house. And of course the bug had to catch up with me, even though it's a week old and it shouldn't have caught me, but it did. So this video is a bit late, probably compared to all the other people who make videos and blogs and stuff about Shadowhunters. They probably had videos out as soon as all this stuff came out, like just immediately. But I couldn't because my immune system's a bitch. And illness is just fucking annoying. But I'm doing it now. So, yeah. Belated, but here. As most of you probably know, over the weekend it was NYCCC Comic-Con 2017. And whereas last year at NYCCC Comic-Con 2016, I was only doing shadow news. I wasn't talking in front of the camera and I wasn't doing the videos that I do now. I was only doing news segments on Shadowhunters. So I've never actually talked about things that got released or told to us at NYCCC Comic-Con before in relation to Shadowhunters. I did do a trailer analysis, and no, before you ask, I'm not doing a reaction to the trailer. One, because I've already watched it. I watched it when I was sick. And two, as I've explained before, my reactions to things, no matter how excited I am, are very internalized. So you would literally just be watching a video of me staring at the trailer in shock, and I'm very against videos like that. I don't feel there's a need to steal content just to stare at it. Yes, that is a bit of a hit at the reaction channels, even though they're a lot bigger than me and could probably crush me in their fist. But I'm not going to abandon what I believe just to make a quick reaction video that would probably get views. So I'm doing a trailer analysis again and talking a bit about what got released at NYCCC Comic-Con in relation to Shadowhunters. As far as I'm aware, 4 cast members went to NYCCC Comic-Con this year. Catherine McNamara, Matthew Daddario, Alicia Wainwright, and Isaiah Mustafa. I always get his surname wrong. I'm sorry. I love you so much. Mustafa. You know who I'm talking about. Other cast members were tied up with other obligations. I know Harsham Jr. is recording a movie at the minute. I don't know about Dominic Sherwood or Maria Tobia, but I assume that they have other projects that they're working on at the minute. I'm sure they wouldn't just avoid it just cause. I'm sure there's a reason. But yeah, the 4 of them were there, and there was the panels, and they did a lot of talking and answering questions and revealing stuff about Shadowhunter Season 3. And the biggest thing that got revealed about Shadowhunter Season 3 is the release date. And I thought the release date was going to be January. You know, it's always January. Last year was January 2nd. Year before it was like January 10th or 17th or something. So I was like, oh, it's going to be January again, isn't it? No. Shadowhunter Season 3 will be released on April 3rd, 2018. So we have to wait an extra 4 months than we're used to. Great, fantastic. You know how much I love waiting. You know what they say, patience is a virtue, seldom in a woman, never in a man. I don't know if it's really in anyone, but I was struggling enough waiting until January, and now I have to wait 4 extra fucking months. So that's just great, that's just peachy. But I will say that it's probably because they're putting a lot of work into Season 3, as they usually do with all the seasons. They're putting a lot of work into it. And it was also revealed that they're getting 10 extra episodes for next summer, so they probably have to record those. I'm not entirely clear on whether it means that they're getting 10 extra episodes that are going to be counted as Season 4, or Season 3 is going to have 30 episodes. It wasn't really clear, but 30 episodes is a lot for one series, and that's what makes me think that it's probably for Season 4, but I don't know for sure. Because I'm not sure that I know a TV series that has like 30 consecutive episodes. Like, Supernatural doesn't even have like 30 consecutive episodes as far as I'm aware. The only thing that I've ever watched that has 30 something episodes is Death Note, and that is like, I don't even know if that counts as a series. I think that's just one long thing. So I'm not clear whether it's to do with whether it's season 4 or 10 extra episodes for season 3. But whichever way we're spinning it, we're getting 10 extra episodes. So that's 10 extra episodes of the characters we love, and more Malik, more Claes. Hopefully Sizzy soon at this point. Hopefully just more, we're getting to see more of the characters and the actors that we love. So I'm not going to complain. If it takes a bit more time, then it takes a bit more time, you know. It just shows that they're putting a lot of work and determination and their blood, sweat and tears into this season. And that's why it's taking more time. So it may kill us, but I can bet that it'll be worth it. I'm not going to talk about everything that goes on in the trailer that was released, because obviously with NYCCC Comic-Con comes a trailer. I'm not sure if it happened last year. It did happen last year. I'm not sure if it was exactly at NYCCC Comic-Con, but yeah, it was. It was at NYCCC Comic-Con. They released a trailer for Season 2 last year, and the year before, Season 1 had just happened, so I don't think they went to NYCCC Comic-Con. But every year a trailer's released, so I was expecting something to come out. But I'm not going to talk about every little detail in the trailer because, one, that would be boring as hell, and two, as most trailers do, it doesn't linger on a lot of events very long enough to kind of get a picture of what's going on. If you went into Tumblr, there's probably loads of different posts about people taking snapshots of different scenes and theorizing what they think it means and stuff like that. But one, I always said that I would never spoil things on my channel because I think a lot of people would theorize from stuff they know from the books. So I have to be very careful when it comes to that because I don't want to reveal book spoilers unnecessarily or by mistake. So that's why I'm not going into deep analyses for each little scene, but I will talk about things that I personally noticed. Me, Erin. Hi, this is my channel. I don't know why I said that. I managed to pick up a couple of things personally on my own without having to go on to the Tumblr theorists and looking at their blogs and their posts. I am amazingly perceptive myself sometimes being the operative word. But one of the major things that I noticed is that Season 3 is definitely going to be based on City of Heavenly Fire, the 4th book in the Mortal Instruments series. If you've watched my podcasts with Neve about the book itself, you know that City of Heavenly Fire is one of the train wrecks. City of Glass was a train wreck, and City of Heavenly Fire is also a train wreck. And that's what makes me very anxious going into Season 3. I really trust Shadowhunters to fix the problems that Cassandra Clare created in her books, but I still get a bit nervous about particular issues that are raised in her books that there is a possibility that they might crop up in the show. Because City of Heavenly Fire has a lot of issues with it. One, it's a nothing book, literally nothing happens in it. So Shadowhunters has a lot of creative liberty with this one, which means that, of course, there's going to be book stands coming out of their little holes to say it's inaccurate. You'd wonder why they're still watching if they hate it so much, but there it is. They'll be coming out saying, this didn't happen, that didn't happen, you're disgracing our Cassandra Clare, you're disgracing her books. And honestly, even just telling them, why are you still watching? Then they go, well, I have to protect Cassandra Clare's work. There's no stopping them, so that's something that I'm really nervous about, because Shadowhunters is going to have to come up with a lot of stuff to fill the time to base this off City of Heavenly Fire, because City of Heavenly Fire is a whole lot of nothing until the end. And I mean the very end. And a lot of shit happens in between, especially with Malik. So yeah, it's not a great book, and that's what makes me nervous coming into Season 3. But I trust Shadowhunters, because City of Glass was a train wreck of a book as well, and there was definitely City of Glass themes throughout Season 2B and 2A, so they definitely fixed a lot of the problems. And if you want to know what the problems are, then go to the podcast, because as I say, I don't talk about the books here because I don't want to spoil things for people. But yeah, they fixed a lot of the issues that made City of Glass a train wreck in the first place. And there are still elements from City of Glass that haven't been addressed yet, and I hear will be addressed in this one. So it's all very mixed up anyway. They're not taking things in chronological order, and I don't take issue with that because, as you know, I don't take issue with a lot of changes to the books because I hate the books. So Yes, it seems that that season 3 is definitely going to be predominantly based on the City of Heavenly Fire. I know this because of the appearance of Sebastian at the start, Lilith appearing, Jace's dreams, and the mention of problems with Jace's resurrection. All of that is bits and pieces from City of Heavenly Fire, and that's what makes me think that it's going to, maybe not entirely based on City of Heavenly Fire, but predominantly based on it. So season 3 is the 4th book. That kind of scares me a bit because that means there's only 2 books left. I really hope Shadowhunters goes on and does their own thing once they're done with the books, because that would just be amazing and the book stands couldn't complain anymore. Something else that I seem to have picked up on is that I think the Seelie Queen has replaced Camille in particular roles, because if we're basing this on City of Heavenly Fire, what the Seelie Queen is doing with Simon is very similar to something that Camille was looking to do in City of Heavenly Fire with Simon. Basically being interested in the fact that he's a daylighter. And since Camille was thrown to the clave at the start of season 2, it was at the start, wasn't it? Yeah, I get mixed up now because there's season A and B and it's all a bit confusing now. But since Camille was sent to the clave at season A, 2A, not just season A, season 2A, since she was sent away by Magnus, I don't think that she's coming back. I don't see a reason why she would come back or how she could come back unless it was like a mass breakout Azkaban style in the Clave prison. So I think the Seelie Queen is replacing Camille's role with Simon. And I can't say why, obviously, because spoilers. But as I say, it's the interest, let's just say, in the fact that he's a daylighter. And that will lead to a lot of complicated things for Simon, but I don't like Book Simon that much, so I care more about Alberto Rosende's portrayal of Simon than I do the actual Book Simon. So considering what's coming for him, I'm very interested to see how they're going to play that. If the Seelie Queen even is going to be Camille, who knows, maybe they will have an Azkaban style breakout. Luke and Ollie. Yeah. Ollie is definitely going to be in season 3. I don't know why I hope for anything else. I don't know why I wish for things. But I still don't like Ollie. I haven't seen a lot of her for the season 3 trailer, but she bothered me enough in season 2 to really bother me, the fact that she's coming back. And I don't know why I expected any less, because obviously she was going to be there. She suspected that Luke's a werewolf. One of my most popular theories among people is they could have been furries. And I'm gonna say it again, because furries exist. Why are you shunning the furries, Ollie? Ugh. I don't like her. If you didn't get that idea. And then people always play the, oh, I like her now, because she's gay and she has a girlfriend card. And it's like, why though? I'm not focusing too much on Ollie. She's going to be there. Luke's going to have to deal with her. She shouldn't be there in the first place, but she is. Because apparently to her, furries don't exist. So Magnus seems to be getting a rival as well. I saw that in the trailer. Magnus is getting a rival who I think he will also be taking on different roles that Camille had in City of Heavenly Fire as well. Because we see in the trailer that he is talking to Magnus in his apartment and Alec is peeping in. And considering what Camille does to Alec in City of Heavenly Fire in relation to his relationship with Magnus, I feel like this guy might be doing what she's gonna do. Yay! As I say multiple times in these videos, I trust Shadowhunters to deal with these issues in a mature and responsible manner and not in the childish kind of way that Cassandra Clare wrote it. Especially since these characters are a lot older than how Cassandra Clare wrote them, but I still don't take age as an excuse for how the characters behave in the books, but that's discussion for another day and a discussion about the books. And basically, I trust Shadowhunters to deal with what, if this guy is going to do what Camille did, then I trust Shadowhunters to write it properly and make it a proper conflict instead of just a childish spat that goes too far. Because that's basically in whole what it was in the books. But then that's just the whole books in general, childish spats that turn into big things that they shouldn't be. Because it will lead to conflict, and Shadowhunters has proved itself capable of doing Malak conflict justice. So I'm not worried about it. Not too much. I would prefer that I'm wrong, because I don't want this conflict to come into the show, but if it has to come in, then I trust them to write it properly. I really hope that that is not misplaced trust, Shadowhunter writers, but you haven't let me down so far, so I'm trusting you. Final 2 bits of news that we got at NYCCC Comic Con. 2 new cast members were revealed. I was going to say exposed. They were exposed! 2 cast members were revealed at NYCCC Comic Con as well. Actress Anna Hopkins has been revealed to be the woman who played Lilith at the end of Season 2B, and she will be continuing that role into Season 3. Lilith is basically, in essence, the mother of warlocks, and I can't really say much more than that. Mother of warlocks, mother of demons, mother of quite a lot of evil beings. I can't say much more than that without giving stuff away, but I welcome her to the Shadowhunter family. We all do. I'm sure she's going to do a fantastic job, because all of the casting in this show is just goals. So basically I can't wait to see exactly what it was that made them decide to cast her, because they have proven themselves very capable of choosing cast members for this show. Okay, forgive me if I pronounce this name wrong. Okay, I've been practicing pronouncing this name, and I really think I'm going to fuck it up. But Hamilton actor Javier Munoz has joined the cast as well. I so apologise if I pronounced that wrong. Javier has joined the cast as the rival we were talking about for Magnus, the guy's name, the rival in question's name being Lorenzo Ray. So I'm very interested, because this is an original character here. The Shadowhunters has come up on their own. I don't think Lorenzo was in the books. I don't recall ever hearing his name in the books. So it'll be interesting to see what they're doing with this character, because their original characters haven't really been that much of a bother, except for Ollie. I hate Ollie. But the rest of them have been great, and I really enjoy them, so I'm really interested to see what this rival is going to do for the plot, for Magnus, for his relationship with Alec. It'll be interesting to see where that conflict is going to go, and what that character is going to do. So welcome to the cast, Javier. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Welcome to the Shadow fam. Please don't kill me if I pronounced your name wrong. I tried. Thank you. So that's it for the NYCCC Comic Con releases. This is my NYCCC Comic Con video. Sorry if I missed anything out. I'm not very good at trailer analyses, mainly because they're very bam, 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 if you know what I mean. So I hope this video was great, good, alright, even okay would be good enough for me. So I'll see you in my next video. I know I said that I would do a video on censorship in modern media, and I will be doing that. I just completely forgot about Comic-Con happening, and I had to make this video. So the censorship video will be the next video that will be made. Check out my other videos, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Check out my other social medias. I've got a blog, I've got a Facebook, a Twitter, and Instagram, all down there in the description. Just go and click it if you want. Don't if you don't, because I don't want you there if you don't want to be here. And I'll see you in the next video. Shadowhunters, Angels, and Dawnwatchers alike. And remember, I hate Ollie. I hate Ollie with a passion. And welcome to the cast, you guys.